Lagos Island is the historical center of Lagos. The buildings alone within this area are a display of Nigerian history from the birth of Lagos around 1300 to 1400 CE till today. Despite all the history that encompasses this island, it is rarely visited for this purpose. Other medium and large-scale businesses such as real estate consultancy firms, electrical appliances manufacturers, and retail stores are based in Marina, Lagos Island. Now, Lekki is a city in Lagos State, Nigeria. It is located to the east of Lagos City. Lekki is a naturally formed peninsula adjoining to its west Victoria Island and the Ikoyi districts of Lagos, with the Atlantic Ocean to its south, Lagos Lagoon to the north, and Lekki Lagoon to its east. Lagos is the land of the Nigerian dream. It is the New York of Nigeria, and the country depends on this city for trends, for commerce, for innovation, and for everything that is good. Lagos has been the commercial capital of Nigeria. And that's how we came about the series on Property Mart tagged the Lagos Island Tower.
When you think property, you think Property Mart. Welcome to your favorite property show on TV. This is Property Mart on this station. Today, we're taking you to Ikate-Lekki for a building that is under construction. I'm sure you'll love it when you hear the features it has to offer you. My name is Gimalo. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome to Real Estate News. To make housing affordable to average Nigerians, foremost manufacturer of tiles, grout and adhesives, West African Ceramics Limited has called for the support of Buy Nigeria campaign. General manager of the firm, Baskarao, made the call at the inauguration of 2 additional mega and ultra-modern exclusive tile showrooms in Port Harcourt and Aba, Nigeria's southeast. Stressing the firm's support for affordable housing, Rao said the showroom is a response to government efforts in resuscitating local production through effective distribution network. The effort, he stressed, is to ensure that products are available at the right time, right place, and at the right price to cultivate and sustain the Buy Nigeria behavior. To deliver on its mandate of making housing finance more affordable and accessible, the Nigeria Mortgage Refinance Company PLC shareholders have approved the upscaling of the company's debt issuance program from 140 billion naira to 440 billion naira. The shareholders gave their nod at its annual general meeting held at Eko Hotel, Victoria Island, Lagos, Southwest Nigeria, where the company PLC released its annual report and accounts for 2017. The chairman, Dr. Charles Okahalam, noted that NMRC had a successful year in 2017, adding that the company grew its revenue and balance sheet, as well as improved its relationship with existing and new member banks. Alarmed by industrial and urbanization threats to sustainable productivity of the mangrove forest, eminent environmentalists have urged authorities to enforce laws and policies that will protect them from extinction. The experts spoke at the first International Day for the Conservation of Mangrove Ecosystem in Nigeria, organized by Mangrove Expo and the Nigerian Conservation Foundation in Lagos, Southwest Nigeria. Expressing their concerns, the Executive Director, Eco Restoration Foundation, Prince David Omaromi, said the threats to mangrove ecosystem has observed come through the natural and anthropogenic sources, which include legal and illegal oil and gas operations, the impact of climate change, infestation by barnacles, and the drying up of the mangrove trees. According to the 10th edition report dubbed Global Real Estate Transparency Index 2018 by Jones Lang LaSalle, which found little and limited advancement in real estate transparency in sub-Saharan Africa. Save for Africa's second biggest economy, South Africa, which led the pack in Africa and was ranked at position 21 with a score of 2.21. No other African nation's real estate market was found to be transparent. The report ranks countries' real estate industry into 5 categories, which include highly transparent, transparent, semi-transparent, low transparency, and opaque. The survey was carried out across 100 nations and 158 cities worldwide. And in Europe, first Bahrain, the developer which holds rights to over 1 million square feet of land in the Gulf Kingdom, has announced the appointment of a new acting CEO. The company has appointed its current chairman Walid Ahmed Al-Qajar, who will succeed Amin Al-Arayed, who was recently appointed to serve as the CEO of Edama, a real estate arm of Mumtalakat Holding Company. With the selection of Al-Qajar as the interim CEO, the board desires to send a message of stability and confidence to the market. The announcement was made on the sidelines of an event to celebrate the completion of the second and final phase of its mixed-use development in Jamabia. And that's real estate news.
Hi, my name is Dario Adene. You're watching Love World Plus, and the program is Property Mart. Don't touch that dial.
Thanks for joining us again. This is Property Mart on this station. I told you we were going to Ikate-Lekki, and Pastor Ofure is here to give us the investment opportunity for this particular project. I'm sure you're going to gain a lot. Let's just listen to her. Pastor Ofure, thank you for joining us on Property Mart.
Oh, thank you so much for having me here today. I'm glad that I'm here.
Okay, so give us the investment opportunities for investing in this particular property that is 60% complete. So let's hear you.
This property, it's a 2-bedroom apartment, purely for short stay, Shortlet apartments in Lekki. And right now you can see we are 60% done in just 4 months. It's basically a live-in, or most importantly, for a property that an investor should think and look into. Like I said, it's a 2-bedroom apartment. It's going to be fully furnished with everything that you need to live in a house. We are going to have the kitchen cabinets. We are going to have everything furnished, soft furnitures. Because when you think investments, you think of what is actually going to happen by the time you put in your money into an investment. One thing that I will guarantee you is that we have looked at it, and we have seen that it is important that when you are investing into a real estate, you should begin to enjoy return on investment quickly. So our project basically is always 12 months project. Why do we do 12-month projects? It's because we want you to come in early, and also you're also able to cash out anytime you want to come in. So we basically sell spring apartments at off-plan projects, because it's an opportunity for an investor to come in early and begin to watch the investment appreciates. Like for example, when we started this project 4 months ago, investors came in like angel investors. They came in as low as 20 million naira. In 4 months, we are selling for 25. That's almost more than 30% capital appreciation. And if you see, there are 2 things about this project. One, we are meeting a need. You know, in real estate in Lagos, you must be very strategic. A lot of young people, we have more than 80% young people, they're actually looking for houses that they can just move in and live for 6 months, 1 year, as the case may be, and have opportunity to pay as you go. So we are offering a unique opportunity for both investors to come in and have a project that can be finished on time and also begin to enjoy their capital appreciation. It's different from other kind of investment, because what we have here, by the time this project is ready, we are going to be having at least 40 to 60% capital appreciation, and if you put it on Shortlet, you are guaranteed 10 to 15% rental income, which gives you almost 65% capital appreciation. Why? Because we have looked at the market in real estate, and we have discovered that for you to make a lot of money, you have to be meeting a need. And so what Spring Apartment is doing, we're actually meeting the need of the people, because if you look around, we don't have so much smaller units, family unit homes. Like I will always say to people that it's better to buy multiple family units as an investor than just buy one, because it helps you to watch your cash flow. It helps you watch. So if you come in and buy this, you are sure that you have a guaranteed cash flow. And looking at, there's a management company that's going to ensure that you get off takers. For example, if you buy as an investor, you don't necessarily need to look for somebody to live in this apartment. It's the responsibility of Lifeguard to help you get people. Whether they get people or they don't get people, there's an agreement to say, you know what, every year you pay me this. So you can actually plan with Spring Apartment. You can plan your cash flow with Spring Apartment. And one thing is, we deliver. You know, it's not a project that we are going in and coming out after like 18 months. It's just a 12-month project. Like, it's almost sold out. So right now, people have started booking for the phase 2 of it. That's another opportunity. Right now it's 26, but phase 2 we are looking at 22 million. That's the best time to buy, because then when you just buy, as the construction begins to come up, then you have capital appreciation. That's the model of Spring Apartment. Spring Apartment has come to make investors, and also you can actually buy to also live in. So I'm just talking about, you can also buy and you want to live in. It's an environment that is going to be secured. You have 24 hours lights, you have CCTV camera, you have the security men. Also, something interesting, you have a gym, and also you have a laundry. So it's like a hotel apartment. That's what it is. In a hotel apartment, you have your kitchenette, so you can actually, it's like living in a hotel far away from home. So that's what it is. And Spring Apartment, we have different projects everywhere. That's the Lekki project. We have one that is coming up in Nigeria. Then we have a new one that is coming up now that people have started to book. So you can actually book ahead for our next project. Because the demands are really high, because it makes a lot of investment sense. I wouldn't want to go into a project that's going to be forever. I want to go into a real estate investment and the houses have to be ready in 4 years, 3 years. No, our position is that every investor should cash in and leave early. So we have come up with a model that makes it possible for you to invest in Spring Apartment, and in 12 months, the project is completed.
Okay, right now I'm actually thinking of what to do for myself. The investment opportunity in this is massive. Now, I heard terms like off-plan payment and, of course, the investment opportunities we talked about. We'll go on a quick break, and when we return, Pastor Fure will tell us more about off-plan payments and the payment process for these apartments. Join us again.
Guess what? You can also keep track of your givings by viewing your receipt at any time. I told you, instantly. And don't forget, your seed is changing lives all around the world. God bless you.
Welcome to Property Scope. Avoidable hazards and construction site safety. Construction site safety should always sit on the front burner, because the last thing you want at a building construction site is a case of workers sustaining fatal injuries or an accident that leads to the loss of lives. Clearly, there are construction site hazards and they will also exist, but it is your responsibility as a foreman or construction engineer to ensure that the likelihood of fatal injuries and the loss of lives is prevented by taking precautions. Now, these are some avoidable hazards in construction site safety and how you can be proactive in your approach. In a case of an accidental blow to the head from a heavy object, construction workers can suffer injuries. Head injuries can prove extremely fatal or result in a long-term damage to vital parts. A scaffolding is a temporary structure on the outer part of a building. It is made of wooden planks and metal poles and usually used by construction workers while building, carrying out repair works or cleaning a building. Did you know that by the numbers, falls actually account for the highest number of fatalities at construction sites? Such falls are not associated with scaffolds. A large number of such accidents involve factors like human error, unstable working surfaces, as well as construction workers failing to use equipment that protect them in cases of falls. As useful as ladders are, if not used under safe condition, they can put the safety of construction workers at risk. Did you know that there are 24,882 injuries and as many as 36 fatal accidents in a year due to accidents involving ladders at construction sites? A trench refers to a type of depression in the ground that is generally deeper than it is wide. Within the ambit of construction and maintenance of infrastructure in civil engineering, they play a huge role as they are used to place easily damaged infrastructure like telephone lines and water mains underground. Do not take anything for granted. For all aspects of your construction work, you should assign experienced workers to double-check every equipment and tool that you intend to use on the site. These types of equipment also need to be inspected from time to time as construction work progresses. It's fine to make a deliberate attempt to reduce construction costs when building a home, but you should always remember to cater for the safety of site workers. And that's Property Scope. Its concepts fair, types of office design and what they say about your business. Clean lines, sleek finishes, contemporary furnishings. Your office is a high-style showplace and you love it. Your employees feel proud of their workplace and each cubicle, conference room and waiting area is dressed to the nines in beautiful office furniture, artwork and paintings. Rich wood decks with matching credenzas, leather chairs and minimal decor is your approach. A tailored look suits you well with a place for everything. Your classic style exudes sophistication, attention to detail, and a business steeped in tradition. You're a bare bones kind of operation and you make no bones about it. Building a profitable business is more important to you than a fancy desk and a waiting room full of fine art. Instead, your office boasts basic workstations, no frills filing, and a conference room that doubles as a break area. Low budget businesses value the ideal of getting people in place to start making money right away rather than dealing with the logistics of pricey desks and chairs. The more technology, the better in your eyes. Every desk and cubicle must be outfitted for data and power, and your conference room resembles the media department of the local target. Video screens, laptops, and smartphones can be found in every nook and cranny of your office. And your people all know how to use them well. A technology-focused business is social media savvy and does a lot of communicating online and over video conferencing. Taking care of Mother Earth is a top priority in your company. Using sustainable materials, natural flooring, and recycled or reused office furniture are just some ways you green up your office. There is a recycling bin at every turn, and your conference room has a lights off rule unless there is a meeting in progress. Plants, bamboo, and other natural decor reminds employees to be environmentally conscious, and your customers take note of this and appreciate your efforts. So, which design style does your business employ? Are you a mix of these things? We'd love to hear from you. Contact us. Today on Why Nigeria, Ekiti State. Ekiti, in Nigeria's southwest, is situated entirely within the tropics. It lies south of Kwara and Kogi State, east of Osun State, and bounded by Ondo State in the east and in the south. Ekiti State has 16 local government councils. The landscape consists of ancient plains broken by steep-sided outcropping dome rocks. The haven of tourists in Nigeria, Ekiti State is richly endowed with tourism potentials. Tourists to the state would be irresistibly charmed with the beauties of Ikogosi, where warm and cold water oozing from different sources flowing separately to join in a pool, but each retaining its thermal identity. Public companies in the state include Odua Textile Mills Ado Ekiti, Ire Bont Brinks Works, Ire Ekiti, Road Materials and Construction Company Ibemo Ekiti, Ekiti-Kete Mass Transit Company Limited, Okenimo Ado Ekiti. Ekiti State is rich in mineral resources, most of them still untapped. They include cassiterite, columbite, and tantalite, which are found in Ijeru. Ceramic ball clays and kaolinite clays are available at Ishan-Ekiti in Oye local government area. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people, which provides income and employment for more than 75% of the population of Ekiti State. The main cash crops are coffee, cocoa, kola nut, cashew, and oil palm. Other tree crops include citrus fruits, coconuts, mango, sugarcane, guava, and pineapple. So why not invest in Ekiti State today?
Welcome back. I still have Pastor Fure here with me. She's beautiful, and the plan she has for you is even beautiful too. Now she has to tell us about payment plan. I heard about the off plan, and of course, there's a payment process to this spring apartments. Tell us about it.
And there are structures and process to make you have the benefits and have the ability to have a good return on investment. So what it means is off plan, you come in early and the construction takes off with you and you watch the process. It's cheaper to buy an off plan than to buy a ready product. Like I said, if you buy an off plan, there's a lot of discount. So when the product is ready at the time that it's going to be ready, you're already making a lot of money. So you can actually come buy an off plan and just wait for the product to be ready in 12 months and you can resell. That is if you do not want to use it for a cash flow. It means that you buy, and when the product is ready, you sell it for somebody else that is ready to move in and buy it. So that's off plan. So the only challenge in off plan is it is when it is not ready. So in spring apartment, we've done it in such a way that we do smaller projects to ensure that it's ready on time, so that our investors or whoever is going to be living there will be excited that they have their money back guarantee, so it doesn't take a long time. So that also helps you that your mortgage is not so long. So it means that you can actually take a mortgage, and by 12 months your project is ready. And if you feel that it's not convenient for you, then why not just book for phase 2, because phase 2 is going to come up very soon and you have more time to pay for phase 2. What you need to do is to show your interest by just maybe giving us a call to say, you know what, I want to be a part of your next project. And one thing that you get is that at least it's discounted. Yeah. When you pre-book.
Now,
when you pre-book, it's discounted.
Okay. Now, I want to find out, because I'm sure somebody at home is asking, how much is like one apartment?
You have the 2-bedroom apartment for as low as 25 million naira, but if you pre-book, you have 25% discount. Because you are pre-booking. So I told you is when you pre-book, you're an investor. So you pre-book. So that helps you to have some discount. So immediately you move to the site and the project starts, you have already made money.
Informative, entertaining, and really educating, because I've learned a lot about investment opportunities on this show today. It's been Property Mart. Hope you learned a thing or two, and call those numbers showing on your screen right now. Remember, you can get a discount if you pre-book. Thanks for watching. My name is Gimalo. God bless you.